'cause it's a bittersweet symphony, this life. Trying to make ends meet, you're a slave to the money, then you die. Got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. And now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place. I up the stairs too long, I'll probably break down and cry. Sweet child of mine. Sweet love of mine. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart back with another lesson, and today continuing our essential songs that everybody, providing you got my taste in music, should be able to play and sing if you're a singer on an acoustic guitar. If not, you know, it's great to learn these songs, play along with the tracks, or if someone else is going to sing them for you. If you play a barbecue, everyone else sings them for you anyway. But two great songs we're going to be looking at today. So we're going to be looking at the Verve Bittersweet Symphony. This actually breaks down really well acoustically. I've seen, you know, Richard Ashcroft play it this way. He did an acoustic album playing it this way. Fairly easy once you've learnt the chords. It's the same chord progression all the way through, so that's a great song. And we're also looking at Guns N' Roses and Sweet Child of Mine. Also, you know, breaks down really well acoustically. When you take away all slashes, you know, the intro, that blistering solo that he does, it actually breaks down into a really good song anyway. You know, it's got a great melody, pretty easy chords, nice chord progression. So we'll get to those lessons in a moment. Now, if you do want the full versions of both of these lessons, I'll post them up in the comments, you know, if you want to look at them in a bit more detail. I am a little bit more vague on these lessons because, as I say, you're getting two for the price of one. And if you want the chords, lyrics and strumming patterns, they're both up on my Patreon page. So there'll be a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. And the way that works, you just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month, or however much you guys want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated. I can promise you it all generally goes back into the lessons, and it gives you guys access to not only these two songs, pretty much everything I've done over the past 3.5 years, just over now. So there's a lot of content up there if you're into the, you know, the regular thing that I do. There's also some videos that are on YouTube, exclusive videos if you like, videos from the archive, and the stuff to coincide with some of the technique lessons I've done as well. So if you're into the scales and blues stuff, there's stuff to coincide with that. So what you're waiting for, link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that and you want to show some appreciation in a different way, I've got a new feature, which is a super thanks link that's just underneath the video there. You can click on that and make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. You know, thanks for the support. Now, if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out and yourselves out is by hitting that little notification bell that's just underneath the video there, so you can keep up to date with all the videos that I put out. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Hart Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as you always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so both of these songs are in standard tuning, and first of all, if you look at Bittersweet Symphony, you're going to want 4 chords for that. So the first chord is going to be an E chord, E major. The second chord is an E sus4, so we're just going to leave that E major chord on, and we're going to put the little pinky on the 2nd fret and the G. That's called an E sus4. Then we're going to go to a D sus2. So if you're not familiar with that, just take a regular D chord, we're going to take the 2nd finger off, that's called a D sus2. And then we're going to go to an A chord, A major. So if you put those chords together, we've got... Now a strumming pattern I tend to use throughout those chords, we'd have a down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. So again we got down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down. it's a bittersweet symphony, this life. Okay, and that's pretty much the same chord progression all the way through the song. You can add a few dynamics in, go in quieter and louder and things like that. I've also done a lesson of the riff as well. It's cool to play, you know, with a loop pedal, or get a friend to play the riff, or vice versa. But as I said, I'll post the other tutorial up in the comments if you want to go and check that out in a bit more detail. Okay, so the Guns N' Roses song. Now, for the purpose of this lesson, I'm going to stay in standard tuning. If you want to play it true to the song, the tuning will be every string going down half a step. So the E will be an E flat, an A flat, etc. Now, we did a tutorial on this lesson not too long ago if you want to go and check that version out. But for the purpose of this lesson, I'm going to keep it at standard tuning. When I play it at my shows, I generally keep it in standard tuning anyway. Okay, so the chords to the verse are going to be a D chord, a C add 9, and a G. Okay, beauty with that, you can leave that third finger anchored if you're doing the 4-fingered G as well. So what we get is a D, C add 9, G, and we go back to the D, stay on the D around again. She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories, where everything was precious and bright blue sky. Okay, there's some nice embellishments you can do around that D chord as well if you want to go and check the, you know, the full tutorial out. Okay, so that's going to be your verse chords. Chorus chords are going to be an A chord, a C chord, and then a D. So the first time round that goes around twice. So what we get is, whoa, 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 sweet child of mine. Whoa, 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 sweet love of mine. Now, a strumming pattern I use pretty much throughout this. You can either do straight strumming or a down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay. So when I'm playing it acoustically, I don't really do the chords that go underneath all the guitar solos and everything. But what I do when I'm playing it acoustic, I'll go into the ending. Now the chords for that are going to be an E minor, a G, an A, and then a C to a D. So what we get is, where do we go? Oh, where do we go now? Where do we go, sweet child of mine? And that pretty much runs all the way to the end of the song. And acoustically, that is pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that lesson, and thanks for your, you know, kind comments of these lessons that I've done in the past. This is part 5 of a short series I'm doing. There'll be one more part to this. Unless you want more, I'll do some, you know, perhaps a little bit later on in the year. But as I said, these are just essential songs every acoustic guitarist stroke singer, even if you don't sing, should be able to play. You know, great sort of songs everybody knows. You always go down well at the gigs I play anyway. So I want to share those with you. You know, everybody should learn these songs. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned player, I think these are great songs to put into your set. So thanks for the kind comments and the past lessons, and hope you dig these songs as well. And as I say at this point in my lessons, come on, if you don't like those songs, you do not like music. So there we go. Thanks for your continued support. As I said, if you got any requests for the regular stuff that I do, you know, anything 50s to modern day, you want to put a request in, the easiest way is to put that in the comments below the video, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests, and I do have to sort of henpit them a little bit, but don't let that put you guys off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that it's very much appreciated. I'll quickly mention it again. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Now if you want to keep up to date with all the videos that are put out, which is quite frequent these days, please hit that little notification bell that's just underneath the video there to get notified every time I put a video out. The Patreon thing, so to keep banging on about it, you want the chords, lyrics and the strumming patterns to a lot of the songs that I do, particularly over the past 3.5 years since I started the Patreon thing. There's a lot of content up there now. So there's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. I've got the Super Thanks link if you'd like to click on that and make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. That's just underneath the video there. And another way that you could help me out, this doesn't cost you guys a penny, but it's very, very effective, and it's word of mouth. So if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos. Tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone you know plays a guitar, please put them in my direction. I'd really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, whether it be morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.